Follow me as I take my client EJ through a performance training session. So, some feedback that I gave him after his first rep is that I noticed that he had a short first step and also that his back leg was completely straight and locked out. So what I recommended is that he soften his back knee and squat down a little bit lower to get his hips lower to the ground while also shifting his weight forward towards his front leg. That way it's going to allow him to get a bigger, more powerful first step and cover more distance. And then here, we're continuing through the rest of the reactive starts. You cannot hear it here, but I'm actually giving him a signal, and then when he hears that signal, he's taking off and sprinting fast all the way through the finish line. The sprints here are 10 meters. He's starting in a staggered stance. This is going to be helping with the quickness and linear acceleration. Then the second drill that you're seeing here are push-up starts. These are self-directed, so not reactive anymore, but it's going to be a hard start variation because he's starting low to the ground, which is really going to be improving that starting strength and also, again, that linear acceleration. And then next, after some jumps that are not shown on video, we're moving into a single leg hip thrust isometric. This is going to be targeting the glutes and the hamstrings, trying to get those activated and strengthen that neuromuscular connection before moving into the next lift that you see here. This next lift is a Romanian deadlift, barbell Romanian deadlift. It's going to be also targeting the glutes and the hamstrings, really lengthening and stretching out those hamstrings before forcing them to contract as you push through the ground in order to lift the weight back up towards the ceiling. So the barbell Romanian deadlift is a great exercise in order to improve hamstring flexibility by eccentric loading and improve posterior chain strength. Immediately after we finished with the Romanian deadlifts, we moved into some heavy farmer's walks. So as you can see, the dumbbells are actually sort of slipping out of his hands here. That's why they're at awkward angles, but that's also challenging the grip strength as well as core stability and improving shoulder strength. So we did 30 meters there. And then after that, and a brief rest period, we moved into another set of Romanian deadlifts shown here. So as you can see with the Romanian deadlifts, the key is to have your back stay in a neutral position as your hips move backwards away from the barbell, and your shin should also stay relatively vertical, if not moving back away from your toes as you're going. It is also recommended that you keep your core braced during this exercise in order to protect your back and make sure that the load is going where it's supposed to be on your hamstrings and glutes. So after set number 2 of the Romanian deadlifts, we moved into his second and final set of the farmer's walks. Each dumbbell, for reference, is 75 pounds. And as you can see, he's doing a much better job on set number 2 compared to set number 1 at actually keeping those dumbbells equal and parallel to the ground. And then last but not least, after set number 2 with both of those exercises, we moved into what's called a pull-up hang. So with the pull-up hang, you're going to be starting at the top of a pull-up position, holding for as long as you physically can, trying to keep your elbows down, shoulder blades shifted down toward your back pockets, and just grinding it out, holding for as long as possible. You're going to resist gravity from the top all the way to the bottom, and then even after you reach the bottom where your arms are fully extended, you're going to be holding for as long as possible before letting your feet touch the ground. This is a timed exercise, and we track it every week. Thanks for watching. Like and follow for more.